Welcome to the Dude's Crypto. We're going to talk about 5 keys to success, NFT and crypto edition. This can truly be applied to all industries, however. The first one is DYOR. If you guys know what that means, it means do your own research. And that goes with everything, right? With anything in life, you should always do as much research as you can on any given topic that you're going into. If you're investing, you should invest in projects that you know what it's about. What problem are they solving? Who's on their team? How is the community? Is it all hype? Is it fake engagement? Just look at their engagement, their analytics if you can. But yeah, do your own research. That goes with everything. If you're going to buy a new car, some people may only take 2 minutes and just choose a car. I want that one. Okay, fine. That's their own opinion. But most people, when they're purchasing something pretty high price point, they're going to spend hours or days or weeks or months even to do their own research. Check out different options, see the value. Is it reliable? Blah, blah, blah. The next one is consistency. This is a quote from The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, who says, "Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come." And I believe that to be true. If you look at any of the greats in any industry, it's been consistency. Look at Derek Jeter, the shortstop for the New York Yankees for a long time, captain, legend. Best shortstop ever, arguably, right? He was extremely consistent his whole life, and it paid off. The greatest in any sport is like that. The greatest in anything is like that. Consistency over a long period of time. It's difficult in the crypto NFT space. We're still pretty young, right? Crypto's only been around for, 12 years or 14 years at most? Most people haven't gotten into it. 2012, 2018 usually is a good point where a lot of people got into it. 2018. Some people just getting into the NFT space last year. I myself has been in the NFT space for about 1 full year now. But if you can remain consistent in this space specifically for about 1 to 3 years, you'll probably find some expertise and you'll probably build an audience and a community around your expertise. The next one is connections. As the old saying goes, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So I find that to be pretty true, right? You can be poor and have no money, but if you're good with people, good at making friends, you can figure out how to make these wealthy friends, and they may like you and they may invest in you. So therefore, you might not know anything, but you're valuable to them. One good way to make connections online is to go to all your social profiles, meaning LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and search for hashtags that you would like to be involved in. So you can search hashtag NFT, NFTs, NFT community, NFT investor, NFT collection, blockchain, cryptocurrency, crypto, Bitcoin, BTC, ETH, Ethereum, any of those. And look at the top 20 or top 15 posts and start following these people. If you want to get advanced, you can turn on the notifications for these people. When they make a post, it'll send you a notification, and you can be one of the first to comment. Try to provide as much value in that comment as possible, always. And do this with consistency. Over time, they'll eventually become your friend. At least an internet friend, right? And this is how you make connections. And they'll be more willing to support you in the long run. They'll be more willing to share your post, comment on your post, engage. That's a good way to build connections in the crypto NFT space. And you can do that in any industry, right? All of these could be utilized in any industry. The next is wisdom. So this is a no-brainer, right? The more you know, the better you can be at whatever you're trying to do. But wisdom is knowledge plus experience. In my blog post, I just wrote about how you should always be trying to learn as much as you can about your given industry, whether it's books, podcasts, YouTube videos, following influential people in your category and listening to their stories. LinkedIn has some pretty valuable insights into almost all industries, from the high-level, valuable people. So LinkedIn's becoming more increasingly useful for me anyways. But yeah, like wisdom. You can learn as much as you can, but if you can't utilize what you learned, what's the point of having that knowledge? You need to try to be able to utilize it as much as possible. That's where the experience comes in. And like an example of this, maybe if you invest in an NFT project off of hype only, you see that everyone's starting to message a lot at the very end, right before mint. Everyone's talking about it, lots of shares and stuff. But you look at their website, you don't see too much, but everyone's talking about it. So you want to get in and you mint one, maybe 0.08 ETH, maybe $300, $400, something like that. It turns out it's a rug pull. And that happens pretty often, sadly, in the NFT space. So now you gain that wisdom, that experience of going through this rug pull to better make a decision for the next investment. That's wisdom. You've gained some wisdom through that negative experience. And usually it does take some sort of negative experience to gain that wisdom. It's not always going to be successful. And the last one is passion. If you guys don't know, like if you're doing something and you're not truly passionate about it, it's just going to fall off to the wayside. And that's, you lose traction very fast. I've noticed it here. I haven't made a YouTube video or a blog in maybe a month and a half. Life's been pretty hectic. Got a baby on the way, coming a couple weeks now. And I didn't make a video, and I guarantee I lost people they were interested. I was making 2 or 3, 4 blog post videos every week, and then I stopped for a month and a half, and that traction goes away. So passion is what has to drive you. I realize if I do this for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, consistency, you'll make a lot of connections along the way. It's not always going to happen very fast and at once. But if you're passionate about it, that's all that matters. Keep putting out value. Keep providing value to your potential target market. Ideally, you have like something you're selling, and this is how you can make an income based off your passions, right? A product or service. For NFTs, you can have an NFT project. I have an NFT project called MetaDads I'm trying to launch. I'm looking for investors still. I need about 50K. I need to hire a couple community managers. I have many tasks in my head I need to give to them, and we would be utilizing influencers as well. But basically the art and the smart contract's done. And one little extra piece of advice is to be innovative. To be successful, like in every industry now, there's extreme amount of competition, and it's hard to stand out. So what you can do is try to be as innovative as possible. Look at the market, see where there's an opening, no one's really doing it, or they're doing it poorly, and try to build on top of that, go above and beyond, right? Be the one who stands out. You're probably going to get scrutinized and laughed at in the very beginning because people don't necessarily naturally like what they don't understand until they do. There's a tipping point, right? But if you're passionate about it and you are consistent, the innovation will come and that tipping point will happen and you'll find success in what you're doing. But yeah, those are 5 + 1 steps to becoming successful NFT Crypto Edition. If you guys find value in that, please like, comment, subscribe, share. I like you all. And I hope you have an awesome day. Stay tuned and we'll be with you soon. Peace.